Good afternoon, everybody. So today marks a small change in my streaming schedule. Well, actually not small, it's significant. My streams are now going to be far more impromptu thanks to work. So I won't have dedicated times anymore to when I stream. For the past month or so, I've been streaming at various times as I've been trying to figure out a good time to do it. But for the past few weeks, it's been noon my time. But that's changing since work is now finally getting back to me. Anyways, today I'm going to be starting my Egglocke Pokemon playthrough. So as I'm sure most of you who have played this game already know, I'm not actually at the beginning of the game. This is so that I could get to the point where I could trade Pokemon with people so that I could get eggs for the challenge. So the point of the Egglocke challenge is that, like Nuzlocke, for those of you who are familiar with it, I go out to a new area, catch the first Pokemon that I encounter, or I could fail and not have access to that Pokemon. Anyways, I can only use that Pokemon on my team, and this goes for every single area. And if a Pokemon faints, then it's permabanned to the box. Oh, and thank you for the follow, Moshi. How are you doing? Anyways, the difference between this and Nuzlocke is that I'm replacing those caught Pokemon with an egg that people have given to me. So, yep, I do know that it's you, CM. I remember your username. So I can either call you CM or Moshi, whichever you'd prefer. Anyways, I would like to take this time to thank the people who have given me eggs. So that would be the League of Extraordinary Trainers community. They've given me the majority of my eggs. And also the Ion Discord community. They've given me some as well. So thank you guys very much for these eggs. I would not be able to do the playthrough without them. So, the way that I've got it set up, I currently have 23 eggs. And 3 Pokemon that I need to swap out. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use a random number generator, which will have a spot for each of these eggs, swap them, and put them in the party. Once I hatch them, I'll box these guys and never touch them again. Alright, and greetings, Shadow Stitch. How are you doing? Actually, why did I exit that? So, without further ado, let's see what eggs I get. First one up is egg 18. So we'll get that one in. And I honestly have no idea who gave me what eggs at this point, so unfortunately, it'll be a surprise until they hatch and somebody tells me. Then we got egg number 8. And egg 16. Alright, so these are our first 3 starting eggs. Oh, one was ready to hatch right off the bat. Well, that's easy. I could always use more eggs, Shadow Stitch. Ooh, Corphish. I like this already. Corphish, the ruffian Pokemon. It was originally a Pokemon from afar that escaped to the wild. It can adapt to the dirtiest river. Oh yeah, no, Crawdaunt was one of my favorite Pokemon. So let's see what we got for the Corphish then. It's jolly with adaptability. Oh dear lord, this thing's gonna kill everything. And it came with Crabhammer, Knockoff, and Aqua Jet. I really need to thank whoever gave this to me. Dear Lord. Anyways, I'm actually going to head back to the original place, just so I don't accidentally wander into the wilderness. If this game lets me. So back to Wedgehurst. The train of Isle of Armor has arrived. Those with an armor pass, please board the train. Yeah, we won't talk to you guys just yet. Because I don't need to be fighting a level 15 Slowpoke. Or whatever level it is. So Shadow Stitch, how's your playthrough going? Because you're doing the Egglocke challenge too, right? I haven't had the chance to watch your videos, unfortunately, but I will get around to that eventually. Because you're doing all ghost types or something, right? Time for the next egg. Ooh, an Alolan Vulpix. Vulpix, the fox Pokemon. If you observe its curly hairs through a microscope, you'll see small ice particles springing up. Nice. I actually love Alolan Ninetales design. And it looks like our third and final egg is finally going. Oh, that was quick hatching, which is very nice for me. Ooh, and a Darumaka. That's going to be a challenge to keep that thing alive. Darumaka, the Zen Charm Pokemon. This popular symbol of good fortune will never fall over in its sleep, no matter how it's pushed or pulled. Oh yeah, this was definitely a nice one. Alright, let's see what we got for random stuff. Timid, and Snow Warning. Well, that's going to make that a little bit harder, but Hail is beneficial, at least. And we got Powder Snow, Tail Whip, Moonblast, and Freeze Dry. So that Vulpix is good. I like the moves on it. And we got Darumaka with Hustle, which is its regular ability, which will turn into Sheer Force when it evolves. So I do have to deal with the low accuracy, but that's alright. Came with Ember and Tackle. That's alright, Darumaka is very powerful to begin with anyways. How's it going, DeGoat? Glad to see you can make it to one of my streams today. Alright. Now time to permabox these guys. You just missed all the egg hatching, DeGoat. So the Pokemon that I've got for my Egglocke playthrough for the moment is Corphish, Vulpix, and Darumaka. Ooh, nice. Got any favorites on your team so far, Shadow Stitch? I can already tell you that Corphish is probably going to be one of mine. Let's see here. I don't think I have any XP candies. I don't. Which means we're going to have to just be random at this. Actually, how many potions do I have? Because that might help a lot. So we're going to focus on getting one Pokemon to a higher level, just so I have something I can switch into. Hey, Squovik, get over here. Oh dear lord. Why? Why do I have to deal with a level 6 of this thing? Well, this is gonna hurt a lot. And Squovit is faster. That was a crit. Guys, I've got problems. Unfortunately, I don't know if I can run from this thing, because it's already faster than Corefish. And I have nothing that's faster. Nope, everything is 6 speed, unfortunately. I can't catch it, CM. I already got the one for this place. That was one of the ones that I swapped out. I may take Shadow Stitch's advice and just level them up using somebody else real quick. Yep, couldn't get away. So yeah, this was a terrible idea. Alright. So, I'm going to cheat a little bit just because, one, that was ridiculous. And that is my typical luck. The luck that I'm usually with, so... I'm going to say that's my one and only restart on that. So, for the moment, I'll use Egglocke to at least get these guys up. But after that, Egglocke goes back in, and I will definitely not be giving myself a second chance. Come here, Wooloo. And of course now it gives me a level 3. That's alright though. Let's just use Swift since this thing wants to lower my attack stat. Corefish is already level 5 thanks to that. No thanks, Corefish has a lot of good moves already. I don't need to teach it Leer. Let's see here. So, the answer to that question is gonna lie in our summary, actually. So, the answer is gonna be a no, because it says the original trainer is me. Now, if it had somebody else's name on there, then yeah, I would, but... I'm the one that hatched them, so they're my Pokemon now. Hey look, another level 6. Dear lord, this game wants to try and screw me over. Hey, it actually lived that. Holy crap. One thing that's a shame, though, that Corphish is going to be useless to me for the first 2 gyms. Because the first gym is grass. Though for the first gym, the Vulpix and the Darumaka will be useful. Darumaka just has to be able to hit something. Come here, Wooloo. Don't mind my small obsession with this Pokemon, guys. I love Wooloo. And it's probably the first meme Pokemon that comes with each generation that I actually like. Now, when I say meme, I mean, like, the Pokemon that the internet overhypes for this entire time. Oh yeah, how are those Pokemon that I got traded to you, Goat? They helping you with your little playthrough? Go ahead and lower Groke's attack stat. He's got Swift for this. Corphish wants to learn Taunt. All my Pokemon want to learn Taunt. Darumaka learned it. Corphish is trying to learn it. Anyways, let's check their summaries real quick. Alright. Honestly, I think I can probably put Groke away at this point. Oh, and thank you for the follow, Shadow Stitch. Corphish should be high enough leveled that he can take on these first places. Even if he has to switch into them. And we do have a Pokemon Center in case I'm wrong. Alright, time to get some revenge on Squovitz. Oops, or not. Oh, yep, there's a Squovit. Hey, Darumaka hits. And there's a crit. Oh, dear lord. Alright, clearly this is still not going to work. Poor Darumaka. But then again, I did kind of figure Darumaka was going to be hard to use. Well, that Squovit dropped. Let's try fighting the Nickit. Ooh. Man, this game just loves giving me all these level 6 Pokemon. So no, Darumaka, you need to come out. It's a good thing Nickit doesn't really have much of an attack stat. Otherwise, I'd be slightly worried about it using Tail Whip. And there goes Corfish, bringing the hammer. Oh, that's one thing I forgot to do. I need to nickname these Pokemon. I also need to turn that on in the settings. Let's see here. Battle style is on set. We'll give nicknames to all our Pokemon. The rest of that should still be fine. So we'll head back to the Pokemon Center real quick so I can give these guys nicknames. I already have 2 ideas for nicknames. Corfish is the hammer. And then Darumaka is the hustler. So am I, Shadow Stitch, but I'm gonna at least try for this playthrough. And thanks to that being an Alolan Vulpix, I actually had a name for that one, too. So now we have Corfish, the hammer. Darumaka, hustler. And to Goat, as for your Digger Speed, does it have the ability Huge Power? I don't remember seeing that. The Goat isn't as much of a competitive player as we are, Shadow Stitch and CM. And but he is trying to learn, so. That would be why he doesn't have enough power to Goat. In order for Diggersby to be really useful, it does need its ability Huge Power. Otherwise, I would just drop it. Dear Lord, what is with all the level 6s here? There weren't this many level 6s when I was catching Pokemon. I don't know if the Goat's beaten the story yet, so I don't think he could get an ability capsule. If you're going through story to Goat, EV training just naturally happens. Granted, it's balanced to some degree, but nothing really to write home about. Alright. So now we're going to put Skylar in. And since Skylar is an ice type, I think we'll be able to go through these Rookies pretty easily with it. Oh dear, Skylar can't use, can't use any berries. How sad. So yeah, to go, as Shadow Stitch says, you can still hang on to Diggersby if you've Eevee trained it. Just gotta get that ability capsule later. Ooh, I just noticed this. Skylar has a Premier Ball, so that's really nice. Premier Ball is my second favorite Pokeball design. And my first, in case you guys haven't noticed already, is Luxury Balls. Yeah, it came with Freeze Dry, so Skylar's going to be useful for the first two gyms, at least. Oh, hey, we found a Grubbin. Now I just need to find the record Blizzard. Ooh, Mud Slap. I do not like that. Oh, and now we got Blip Bug. Skylar isn't going to like this thing too much if it's too high leveled. Because Struggle Bug is the only move it learns right now. And that's just going to lower special attack. But it's level 2, so it should be KO'd within 2. I said within 2, not necessarily 2. But that was worth no XP. Come here, Rookity. Which Pokemon, Shadow Stitch? Are you talking about Alolan Vulpix Ninetales? But man, this thing's fast. Oh, the Blip Bug. Don't like it too much, then? Let's see, where are all the Rookies? Because Vulpix is Skylar's making short work of them. Yeah, Rotom only has Levitate to Goat. And besides, it's actually a damn nice ability for it. If Rotom had another ability aside from Levitate, it would be a very hard sell to use it. Just because then you're adding another weakness to it. And most other abilities you could conceivably put on that thing would probably not be as great. So I think I'm going to try and level up my... I'm going to try and level up my Pokemon to level 10 each. Skylar wants to learn Ice Shard. I think I am going to teach it Ice Shard just because we don't need Powder Snow and Freeze Dry. And I'd rather have priority if I need it for some reason. So even though Vulpix has no physical attack stat whatsoever, maybe the priority will come in handy. But yeah, Shadow Stitch said it would have to be a very good ability for it to learn it. Like Regenerator, maybe. Combine Regenerator with the amount of times you see Rotoms with Volt Switch, and dear lord, that thing's gonna get even more annoying. $129 watts. Yeah, Download would be a decent ability. And Download would make sense. Regenerator, on the other hand, might not. I was just coming up with random ideas that might work. But yeah, no, Download would definitely be an ability that I could see Rotom having. Or maybe the ability should be called Upload. Because quite frankly, Rotom doesn't download anything. He uploads himself to everything. But how would that work then? I guess for an ability. Upload patches. It's worse stat, giving it a boost. Ooh, actually, that sounds interesting. Oh yeah, and in case you guys get bored or want to have a little bit of fun with my chatbot, there is a page that just showed up in chat that lets you look at the commands that the Absol pack has. I do eventually gotta update that list and put more commands in, but for now, there's a fun little bit in there. Come on, where are all the rookies? Alright, come on. Where are the rookies? There we are. Alright, so since Skylar seems to have the lowest amount of XP, I think once we get that to level 10, it'll probably be a good time for us to get going. Because my guess is both the Hammer and Hustler will probably be like level 11 or 12. Or it might just go at level 9, too. I have no idea what the XP rate is on Vulpix and Ninetales, but it's gotta be slow. Besides, I'm running out of freeze dries. But yeah, no. Aside from the Hustler's occasional misses. Yeah, to goat, SU's main thing is definitely just like Mimikyu's. Only SU trades the fact that it doesn't take damage when it gets hit. Versus Mimikyu. Mimikyu's disguise protects it from everything aside from status. It just takes a little bit of damage when it's broken. Meanwhile, SU's only protects it from physical moves, if I remember correctly. So any special moves, it still has to take. But otherwise, I would imagine SU operates about the same as Mimikyu does. Boost until it's broke, boost until its ability is broken, and then start going to town on people, hopefully. SU has pretty crap stats to do that, though, versus Mimikyu. And yeah, I love this idea for upload as an ability. Seems like me and you, Shadow Stitch, probably have about the same idea of how it should work. Or maybe Rotom would get a stat increase based on what form it's taken thus far. Like, say, if you're Rotom Wash, it gets a defense boost. Then if you're Rotom Fan, it gets a speed boost. Something like that, maybe, too. Of course, then it's going to polarize which forms of Rotom are useful, and in what capacity. Alright, we're gonna get out of this grass and start moving onwards to actual story. After this Rookity. It looked at me funny. It needs to be put in its place. Yeah, it would get rid of a useless ability for Rotom Fan at the very least. Because for those of you that don't know, Rotom keeps its ability Levitate no matter what form it's in. So that means even though Rotom Fan is electric flying, it still has the ability Levitate. Which is a moot point because of its flying typing. Yeah, Wash would equal defense, Freezer special defense, Heat special attack, and Mo physical attack. Something like that. Alright, let's see if I'm stocked up on Pokeballs and Potions, because I'm probably going to want both. Oh, I've got plenty of Pokeballs. And we'll get 10 more potions. Actually, hey Shadow Stitch, do you remember what levels the Pokemon out in the field are? Yeah, I remember that to goat. I figured that was its item because there wasn't any other way it wouldn't take damage. Alright, guys, so we're going to try and make our way through the wild area. And we're not going to run into that Onyx. Let's see, we'll want something that can't really do much to us. So let's go for the Vanillites. Alright, guys, so this is my first and only attempt at catching a Pokemon in this area to replace with an egg. So I have to be careful about how I handle this. Man, everything wants to crit on me today. So it looks like I could use 2 more of these. Or I could use 1 more and then Ice Shard it. Get it to red. Yeah, let's do that instead. There we go. We should be able to catch it now, hopefully. Alright, we caught Vanillite. So that is our first Pokemon for this area. Vanillite, the fresh snow Pokemon. Supposedly, this Pokemon was born from an icicle. It spews out freezing air at negative 58 degrees Fahrenheit to make itself more comfortable. No, we will not be nicknaming this thing because it's not staying in our party. We will instead be swapping it out, though. Alright, time to see what the number generator says is going to be our Pokemon now. Number 5. Alright. Then what portion of the map are we at? Because I think this is the rolling fields. Alright, so as long as I'm in the rolling fields, I can't catch any more Pokemon. That was my first and only attempt at catching a Pokemon, which thankfully I did catch one. Let's not attack the Diggersby. That sounds like a terrible idea. Though, let's see about getting some training in on higher level Pokemon. Alright, that actually did respectable damage. And the Vanillite has Ice Body for its ability. After we get Vulpix to level 10, we're going to run around for a little bit. That way we can get our egg. Actually, something I just thought of, I might want to go buy a Pokédoll. That's an interesting way to put it, Shadow Stitch. I'm just not sure how I want to rule on the dens. Like, if my Pokemon gets KO'd in there, I'm not sure if I really want to count that as a KO or not. So for now, I'm going to avoid touching the dens until I have a more solid idea of how I want to do that. Alright. That's what I'm leaning more towards CM, just because of how absolutely random raids can get. Especially if I allow other people to help me, because I have had trolls before when I've done these streams, where all they did was try to KO the party. And we got a Cleffa. Cleffa, the star-shaped Pokemon. Because of its unusual star-like silhouette, people believe that it came here on a meteor. And we will, of course, give Cleffa a nickname. And I think we're going to name it Superstar. Which is in no way reference to how this thing will perform, but hopefully it is, actually. Yeah, the reason I would want to do the dens is so that I could get that candy. That way I could get all these level 1s up faster without having to grind. Let's see, we've got a Cleffa that is min speed and up defense with Splash Pound and Copycat. Alright. So this is definitely a Mon that's probably going to get replaced. But first, I'm going to go buy myself some insurance. In case I accidentally run into high-level Pokemon that I can't even catch. If I can buy a Pokédoll now. I can't. Crap. Alright. So I think we'll go this way and try and see if we can find some items. Because I know there's quite a few technical machines out here in the wild area. I'm just not entirely certain where they're at. Ooh, shrooms. Guys, we found shrooms. Anybody want some shrooms? We have shrooms. And honey. Alright, alright. So, we're gonna try this den, or see what's in it. Make sure it's not gonna absolutely destroy us. It's a 1-star Gigantamax Pikachu! Anyways, we'll connect to the internet with this. I doubt anybody will actually get in on this raid, but we'll see. I just gotta remember that I can't bring the hammer. Because that would just be terrible. Alright, so have you guys been going around catching all these Gigantamax Pikachus? Because I know there's quite a few people who have. I honestly doubt that I'll see anybody, but that's alright. Oh, you got a lightning rod one. Nice. Alright, that's enough time. I don't think anybody's actually coming. I don't know what kind of rotom you have to goat, but my guess is you've probably got the base form if you just caught it.
P.
Alright, well, we got a Mudbray, a Togepi, and a Wishiwashi. And unfortunately, the Wishiwashi is not level 20 or higher, so it's going to be dead weight. So I'm actually going to use Max Starfall on this thing first, just to make sure that my team doesn't get paralyzed. We got a giant, fluffy fox. And you will be terrified of it. And crap. Well, this is unfortunate. So, Togepi fainted, because it had to take a Volt Crush to the face. So, we're going to try Max Starfall again. Well, now we know this is a terrible idea. The only one who seems to be doing anything is the Mudbray. So even 1-stars are beyond us at the moment. That's not great. Alright, thanks for stopping in, Shadow Stitch. Thanks for the follows, and thank you for getting me more eggs if you can. This Mudbray is doing all the work. So we can only afford to have one more Pokemon faint before this thing kicks us out. Hey, I actually did some damage. Guys, we may just pull this out of my ass. We'll have to see how next turn goes, though. No, 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 not the Mudbray. No, damn it. That Mudbray was my saving grace for this. Oh, crap. Oh, no more hail. We'll have to see what that Pikachu does this turn. Because if it KOs the Wishy-Washy, we're done. Well, if it KOs anything. Well, there we go. We're done. But yeah, no, this was kind of ridiculous. I'm surprised we got this close. Alright, but for the moment, we're just gonna say not really counting that. Mostly because I was doing that more as a test than anything else. But eventually, when we get to, say, like, level 20, I'll probably be doing actual raids. So let's see, we'll exit the rolling fields, and then catch ourselves another Pokemon so we get another egg. No, Stuffle, I do not want to fight you. How about you, Snover? You look like you want to get caught. Oh dear lord. So, these guys are definitely far more powerful. Yep, Shadow Stitch was right. It's just that first area. Alright, Bunnelby is in the ground type right now. Welcome back to Goat. So in case it seems like I'm randomly flailing around with rules and stuff like that, that's because I haven't actually done a challenge, Nuzlocke challenge before, let alone this Egglocke, so I'm still figuring out how to try and balance out. Make it so I can actually play, but still make it somewhat of a challenge. So there are just some things that I just don't know. You found a Gardevoir at level 60 with Trace? Nice, that's a decent ability. I'm sorry, Vanillite, but that Harden is not going to help you. Actually, who's the fastest Pokemon I have right now? It's probably the Vulpix, but Darumaka might be up there in the running. Nope, it is definitely the Vulpix. Okay. So having Vulpix as my lead is definitely my best strategy right now. Because that way, in case I run into a very powerful Pokemon, I can, in fact, just run from it. Hopefully. Oh, you're kidding me. The Vanillite has, what is it, Snow Veil? Come on, let me hit you. I hate the accuracy drop abilities. They're so ridiculous. That's right, you keep using Harden, while I keep sitting here spamming special attacks. I don't mind this strat at all. What I do mind is that I'm not able to hit you. That's 3 out of 5 of my attacks that have missed thus far. Alright, so that was a 50-50. Alright, Superstar's leveling up a little bit, but still. Not really learning anything good offensively. Not that it's going to. It looks like this one was built to be more of a tank than anything else. Oh, which one did I run into? Ventilite. Alright. We'll go for Moonblast again. I'm gonna check something real quick. Because I would like to know what level the Pokemon are in the next area. Okay, so that one's Ice Body, which means I'm not gonna miss, thankfully. Let's see here. Superstar is level 7 now. Still not learning anything. Oh. And I guess we get the Digger Speed right off the bat. Okay, so the next route that I'll be going to is Route 3, and it looks like it has Pokemon ranging from levels 10 to 14. So I'm still on the low side of that, which means I should probably stick out here and train a little bit. Nope, Bumblebee's not gone yet. Thankfully, as long as I'm using Vulpix, or Skylar, the Hammer and the Hustler should be leveling up decently, just because it takes Skylar so much longer to level up. Let's see. Hammer doesn't need Bubble Beam. Sweet Kiss, on the other hand, might be useful. More useful than Splash, at the very least. Yes, yes, Vanillite, I see you. Oh dear, they've surprised Skylar. Why are you guys, trying to shock my poor little Skylar? Hustler wants to learn Incinerate. 60 base power, which is more power than Ember has. And taunts is not really something I want it to have. So let's go ahead and get rid of that. I think we'll keep hitting the Vanillites because they're worth a little bit more XP than the Bumblebees. And Skylar seems to be able to take them on pretty decently. Well, this thing didn't have Ice Body, but we hit it twice in a row, so there's something good. Though I think we actually need to head back to the station to heal. So I'm just about out of Moonblasts. You know what? Actually, I can camp. Let's do that instead. So I can show off my cooking skills. And actually, let's go ahead and play with Cleffa. Come on, you know you want to hit it, Cleffa. There we go. So Pokemon Camp is actually a pretty quick way for you to get your Pokemon's affection up. So all you gotta do is play with it until it starts getting hungry. And you'll know it when its icon switches to that. So we're gonna start cooking now. I only have 2 berries at the moment, but that's alright. I'm mostly doing this just so that I can heal Vulpix up. Oh dear lord, he has a lot of berries. That's right, Vulpix, we got food. Come on, don't burn the food, buddy, please. I need this food to be good. Too much spinning. No, god damn it, he's ruining my food. He's burning it, and now he's spilling it over. This person does not know what they're doing with the food. My poor Pokemon are gonna hate this. This is not something that you just spam, damn it. I have no idea how they rate the cooking on this. Sour Curry. Your Pokemon's HP was restored, and any status conditions were healed. Your Pokemon also gained XP. Ooh, somebody has a Corviknight. And we're going to play with Cleffa just one more time. Come on. You know you want to hit it, Cleffa. So the reason I'm so concerned with getting Cleffa's affection up is because that's how Cleffa evolves into Clefairy. I gotta have high affection with it, and and then it'll level up and evolve, hopefully, somewhat soon. Goat, I think Marshmallow is just more receptive to your parents. To your mom or your sister. Come on, Cleffa. Okay, Cleffa's done playing. And we're not cooking. Skylar wants to learn Spite. Nope. Hey, Cleffa's evolving. That was quick. So now Superstar is going to evolve into Clefairy. So it'll hopefully be moderately more useful. Alright, Clefairy's data will be added to the Pokedex. It is the Fairy Pokemon. The very first Fairy Pokemon. Ignore the first games where it was a normal type. Its adorable behavior and cry make it highly popular. However, this cute Pokemon is rarely found. Alright, so let's take a look at what its stats look like. Let's see, 18 special attack. So Skylar still has more than that. And its defense is subpar compared to some other things. Even Skylar and Hustler have more defense than this thing does. That'll be interesting. Unfortunately, I think that means the first time that I get... Oh, I found a note. Let's pick up some berries so that we can cook later. We'll leave that for now. Got a lot of orange berries from that, at least. Now then, it said that it healed HP, but it didn't say power points, so I don't think we got anything more. Yep, so we're gonna be stuck on fighting Bunnelbees for the moment then, I guess. Come here, Bunnelbee. Ooh, level 10. Oh, it used Leer. It's leering at Skylar. How dare it leer at Skylar? It was too busy leering to notice the hail. Let's go ahead and hit the Vanillite, though. Just because it'll be worth some watts hitting this one. And more XP as well, hopefully. Alright, our one and only Moonblast hits, so that's good. Oh dear, he's preventing my use of Disable. That's alright. Freeze Dry should be able to KO him in 3 hits, I think. Maybe not. Oh dear. He's getting faster now. That Ventilite is now fast. And this is going to use up all of our Freeze Dries thanks to Ice Body. I really don't want to switch to Corphish or Darumaka on the off chance that this thing actually knows a coverage move. I'm not sure how the high-powered Pokemon work when they have that strange aura around them. I know they give Watts, and they're supposed to be more powerful. I'm not sure if that includes having egg moves or not, though. Oh well, this will be the last one, and then it'll be done. And let's see what XP it gives me. So, yep, Vanillites are worth more XP, definitely. Because the Bunnelby we just fought only gave us 80 when it was level 10. This Vanillite gave us 104 at level 10. But picking up some Watts isn't a bad idea. Bunnelby, get back here. So we'll get Skylar up to level 13, and then we'll move on. Hey, look at that crit. Oh, and the poor Bunnelby is frozen. He's frozen solid, and he can still get hit by hail. That's funny. Oh well, Ice Shard should finish him off. So he got crit on, frozen, and then got hit by hail. That Bunnelby had some terrible luck. That one was just outright KO'd, but that is a 5-level difference. Alright, come on. Ooh, this one's gonna be another straight KO, it looks like. Nope, not quite. Ooh, laser focus. This thing's going for the crit. It was too focused on Skylar, though, to do anything, and got KO'd by hail. Bunnelbees, where are you? Ooh, level 9, so this one won't be KO'd right off the bat, probably. Or maybe it will. Alright, Skylar is level 13. We're going to head back to the station so we can go to a Pokemon Center. And then we'll come back through here. I'll attempt to catch a Pokemon again in the lower area. Actually, you know what? I can just go cooking again. And hopefully this time without interference. So... Nope, not that. Camp. We'll just use all the berries. There we go. That's right, keep stirring. Oops, lost a little bit there. What do you mean, low battery? I just had this thing charging. Alright, so let's see what I did. Curry, regular curry. Well, that sounds like it made a difference. Wobbuffet class. Your Pokemon's HP was restored by half. Your Pokemon gained a few XP points. Ah. Interesting. I didn't know there was a class below Milcery. Alright, anyways, we're gonna head to the next town. And I don't think I'll bother trying to catch something out here. Oh, Electric. I don't remember ever seeing that in here. Oh well. Alright, so now we're off to Motoskate. After we talk with this guy. How do I have 7,000 watts? Oh, that's because of what I was doing earlier. Right. So let's see here. Anything useful? We have Scald and we have Seed Bomb. So we'll grab those. So those will be useful to have. Motostoke. The central city for the Pokemon Challenge. At least for the first 3 gyms. Hey, over here. Hi, Sonia. Real ace of you to make it through the wild area. Seems like your trek ran your Pokemon ragged, though. You should pop into the Pokemon Center. Besides, there's something in there I bet you'll get a kick out of. If you're a real trainer and all. Geez, Sonia. Now you're questioning if I'm a real trainer. And where'd Yamper come from? Oh, looks like the Rotimi is free. Rotomi are a kind of Rotom information service. It's a handy machine for trainers. You can even use one to customize your league card. Why don't you try playing around with your league card a bit, Belvedere? Here's a sample for you. I got Leon's league card. Nice. And I'll mess with that later when I have a bit more money. But Motostoke sure is big, right? Not to worry, Sonia is here to show you around a bit. Come find me after you heal up your Pokemon. The opening ceremony, huh? I get a bit worked up when I think how exciting and moving it was to actually stand on a stadium's pitch for the first time. Thanks, Sonia. So let's see, it looks like we've got 2 Pokemon from Repeat Balls, another one from a Quick Ball, I believe that one is, and then we've got a Premier Ball. Let's see if Clefairy can learn anything. Disarming Voice, Stored Power, Encore. Anyways, we'll grab Disarming Voice. And we'll get rid of Copycat. Alright, so now Clefairy has a stab move at least. So, brilliant young trainer who's braved the wild area. Do you remember what your goal in Motostoke is? What? You seriously forgot about the gym challenge opening ceremony? Maybe. I was having too much fun with Pokemon. By the way, the ceremony tomorrow is being held at the Motostoke Stadium, okay? Use the lift over there to get to the stadium, okay? Well, laters. I'm going to swing by the shops while I'm here. Don't forget to register at the stadium, okay? Thanks, Mom. I didn't know you followed me all the way from Wedgehurst. Oh, you're a Pokemon trainer. Here, let me give you something nice. Try using it on your Pokemon. I got a record. Focus Energy. Technical records are vintage. You can use them to have your Pokemon learn rare moves. They break after one use too, which is also extra old school. Thanks, because that's exactly what I need. Here, let me give you this high-tech earbuds. Oh, no need to thank me, it's just a whim. Do you know what's so high-tech about the high-tech earbuds? When you put them in your ears, they actually let you control the sounds of your surroundings. You can even make them stop specific sounds, like Pokemon cries. But why would I want to stop that? Mr. Rose is a real love of the Galar region. It's not enough to help us all be supplied with energy. He even supports the gym challenge. I'm trying to remember all the people here that actually give me stuff. 2 Paralyze heals, that'll be useful. Uh-oh, I heard a Charizard. I'd surely never make it to the stadium without you to show me the way, partner. Even with a huge old thing like this and like this bang in the middle of the city, I still get lost. Belvedere, alright? One look tells me that you've become a trainer worthy of that endorsement I gave you. And yes, I reckon you might even be ready to use this. Here, try giving this to your partner to hold. Miracle Seed, because I still have a grass type, obviously. You can take that lift up to the city's upper level if you're heading for the stadium next. Sure, why not? That's a fun way to get around, actually. You made it to Motostoke Stadium. This is where the opening ceremony will be held. Everyone will be watching the opening ceremony for the gym challenge. My mom, your mom, the whole world. It's getting me a bit nervous, really. Nah, this isn't nerves. I'm only trembling because I'm so excited. Come on, Belvedere. It's time that the world learned our names. Hop, I'm only going to say this once. You have an obsession with recognition. You should probably get that looked at. Would you take a look at this? The place is packed with gym challengers. Every one of these folks is another rival. Let's get signed up. Seriously, what a piece of work. If you're here to register for the gym challenge, I'll need to see your endorsement, please. Fancy that. This is the first time we've had a challenger endorsed by the champion. Well, now you've had two, because I am as well. What? Two of you at once? I wonder what's come over Leon this year. Two of you must be something special. I'm Hop. I'm Leon's little brother, in fact, and the next champion. Get me all signed up, would you? Well, yes, I am trying to, if you'll just give me a moment. There. You two have been successfully registered as gym challengers. You can choose your preferred number for your uniform, if you'd be so kind. It will be displayed on the back of the uniform you must wear for any official match. So, on my main character, the number is 527, which is a combination of my favorite numbers. So I'm going to do the same thing, but I'm going to make it a little different. 725. 725, is it? Very well. And here, please wear this challenge band at all times to identify yourself as a gym challenger. The opening ceremony for the gym challenge is to be held here tomorrow. All trainers taking part have been booked a room at the nearby Badoo drop-in. That's the league chairman for you. Even booked us all hotel rooms. I'm off to check out the fancy digs. Yeah, that's right. Run along, Hop. You're looking a bit gobsmacked by all this. You must be from some small country town, is that it? I'm quite the same myself. I was endorsed by the chairman himself. In other words, among all those elite enough to get an endorsement, I'm the most elite of all. So why don't you clear off and not try talking to me again, would you? It's positively criminal of you, wasting the time of someone as important as I am. Dude, you're far, far too full of yourself. Get over it. You must be Challenger Belvedere. The Badoo drop-in is down this way, if you would be so kind as to follow me. But what if I don't want to follow you? Ta-da! You took the time to talk to a Pokeball, so you deserve a little reward. Hey, I got a new Pokeball. In case you were wondering, I'm not just any old Pokeball. But then who am I, you ask? Well, the answer is simple. They call me the Ball Guy. Thanks, Ball Guy. Nope, nothing popping out of there. Let's see what's with this one. 3 burn heals. Nope, nothing there. So we're going to do a mini quest here before we actually go to the inn. A hotel, whatever you want to call it. Try to get some rest and build your strength for what's to come. Wow, my Mincino is gone missing. What should I do? Can I help? Huh? You'll help me look for Mincino? Oh, thank you so much. My Mincino really likes to play in the water, and it also likes the sound of whistling. I bet it's hiding somewhere where there's lots of water. But I can't think of a place with lots of water here in Motostoke. It has a weird cry that sounds like Morp. So if you hear that cry, try whistling. Alright, sounds like a plan. I actually already know where he is, though. Ooh, silk scarf. Might just give that to Darumaka so that his... Oh, look, a Poké doll. That's nice. I really actually needed that. Could have used that a while ago. Let's see here. I'm trying to remember. There's somebody around here. That gives me items, I swear. Maybe not. I don't know, this is only my third time playing through the game, so I don't remember everything. Ugh, excuse me. That Mincino is hiding out in one of these tubes, I think. Alright. So we can actually go fishing. So this means I can actually catch a Pokemon in Motostoke, which will give me another egg for my party. Provided I don't KO it right off the bat. Level 11 Magikarp. Let's Moonblast it. I can't use Freeze Dry on it or else I'll just outright KO it. Like I just did with Moonblast anyways. Well, guess I don't get a Pokemon for Motostoke then. That's unfortunate. Oh well. Well, let's try finding this Mincino again. Seriously, where is it? Whatever. Let's see, there's a Pokeball hiding behind here. Black glasses, okay. So, we're gonna give that to Hustler. Just because his main attack for the moment is gonna probably be Bite. That way it gets powered up even more. But seriously, where's this Mincino? I could have sworn it was down here. Actually, I bet I have to go around and do the other check the other places first. Well, if that's the case, I have a fountain to go to. How's it going, Caden? So, unfortunately, I actually agree with the other people on Ion, Caden. Spamming isn't just doing the same thing over and over again. It's you literally typing a line, typing another line, and another line. My definition of spamming is you typing line after line like that, and making it so that nobody else can respond to you. That's my definition that I usually follow for that. Mencino? No, I'm just an old man. I come here secretly to freshen up, but I guess I've finally been found out. Let me give you a little something to remember our meeting. Ooh, a bottle of fresh water. Now then, I must be on my way. Farewell! Haha. The man went home. Warp. Warp? Oh, there's a Mencino. Okay. Apparently my memory is even foggier than I thought. Anyways, let's go give this back to the little kid. Mencino came back. Please take this. It's my way of saying thank you. A bottle of throat spray. Throat spray is an interesting item. If you use a sound-based move like Hyper Voice while you're still holding it, then it'll increase your special attack. However, it is a one-time use item only, so I am not going to equip that like I did the black classes to the Darumaka. You don't have to change your sense of humor, Caden. You just have to adjust it a little bit so that you can avoid angering people. Just like how people would sometimes get triggered by you using all caps. It makes it seem like you're yelling at them sometimes to some people. Stuff like that. Hiya! Looks like you both got yourselves registered. Oh hey, Sonia. What are you doing at our hotel? I'm researching the mysterious Pokemon that are said to be in the Slumbering Weald. I reckon if I look into some of Galar's legends, I might figure something out. Care to join me? You're here already anyway. What's this then? It's a statue of the hero who once saved the Galar region. I could run through the legend right quick if you fancy. Short version, if you please. Long ago, a great black storm covered the Galar region. People called it the Darkest Day. The land was assaulted by gigantic Pokemon, but they were defeated by a single young hero, bearing a sword and a shield. This statue here is meant to depict the young hero of that legend. Huh. I suppose that hero must have been about as strong as Lee then. Looks like you're going to have your hands full with plenty of research though, Sonia. Black storms and swords and shields and all. You'll be alright, Sonia. Heh, thanks. I'll muddle through somehow. Don't you worry. You two are staying here at the hotel tonight though, aren't you? Shouldn't you check in? Probably so. And we'll look out for you too, Sonia. If we hear anything about any hero or whatnot, we'll tell you. Uh-oh. I see a commotion up top. Let's see. My Pokemon are already healed. We came all the way out here to this big city so that we could properly cheer on gym challengers. Team Yell is here to help. After all, you're in for a battle if you want to stop us. I'm up for that. Come on, get out of the way. I just want to get to my room. Didn't we tell you, mates? You get in our way and you're in for a battle. Team Yell's all about helping. Helping one very special trainer win the gym challenge, that is. We want to make sure she gets cheered on nice and proper. And now you're gonna help us make some noise. Oh dear. Team Yell grunts with Zigzagoon. What level is the Zigzagoon? Level 9? Alright. Should be decently easy. Moon Blast! Superstar's leveling up. Which might be nice if I have to fight more of these guys. Went looking for a fight, and I lost. I'm so pathetic. Oh, wait, give me a break here. Team Yell, get revenge for me, would ya? Of course I've got you covered, mate. What could be better than a battle in a lovely hotel lobby? I wouldn't exactly call Zigzagoon a classic, especially when it's the Galar form of it. Though they are missing their other dark types to use, like Nickit here. So maybe. Oh, Nickit used Quick Attack. I wanted to be sure it got an attack off before I KO'd it. But yeah, this Skylar was a very big blessing for my team. Between Skylar and Corefish, I should be able to hammer through this game pretty quick. Ah man, the swanky, sophisticated Aaron here had me off my game. I couldn't keep my cool. I wasn't expecting checking in would be such a big fuss, Belvedere. What's going on? Sneaking in some Pokemon battles without me? Don't think you can get ahead of me that easily. I need to get some training in, so I'm joining. Here, I'll even heal up your Pokemon too. Thanks for healing the 3 HP I needed. I'm Hop, one of this year's gym challengers, and the one who's gonna be the next champion. Now, let's have us a nice 2-on-2. I can already hear my victory coming. The only sound you'll make is a whimper of defeat. Yeah, say that after I mop the floor with you. Let's see, we got Zigzagoon and Nickit again. And Hop put out his Wooloo. We're gonna Moonblast that Zigzagoon. Man, those Nickits really don't like Skylar. But that's alright, he's all by himself now. Meanwhile, everybody's getting hit with hail. Goodbye, Dark types. Dark types love fairies, right? My voice is unsure when I'm sad. I want to yell, but I'm unsure. I came to see the gym challenge opening ceremony, but this is awful. Thanks for the money, losers. Guess it was defeat that I heard coming. I think I'm about to cry. What are you lot doing here? Marnie? Nothing. We was just... I know you all are terribly curious about the other gym challengers, but you gotta show a bit of restraint. Sorry about them. They're just a bunch of my fans. Call themselves Team Yell and follow me around cheering for me. I think they've let it all go to their heads a bit. A bit? Come on, you lot. Back home with you now. I am not on crack, Caden. I don't take drugs. They're just so caught up with wanting to support me and all that they tend to get a bit shirty with other gym challengers. Sorry if they caused you any trouble. So you're a gym challenger too? Team Yell, was it? Pretty impressive that you already have a set of fans to call your own. Marnie is actually my favorite character in this game. And Sonia is a close second. Good evening, and welcome to Badoo Drop In. You must be one of the Pokemon trainers entering the gym challenge. Yep. Yes, young Miss Belvedere. I see that the League has booked a room for you. And if I might, thank you for helping us out with the sticky situation with those hooligans earlier. I hope you have a pleasant stay here with us. Sleep well. The next morning, I'm on crack or I'm very happy. I'm very happy then. So this is it. Now my legend really begins. Watch out, Belvedere. I'll beat you to Stoke Stadium. Well, of course you will. You're getting a head start. Dear Lord, Hop, you don't play fair at all. So the gym challenge is finally starting. I'd wish you luck, but I'm afraid I'm going to be the one to win. Ooh, Marnie's confident. Gym Challenger, the opening ceremony is starting soon. Please allow me to escort you to the gym stadium. No. Of course, you should have no problem making your own way to the gym stadium, right? But no, if I am overly happy, I think it's because I'm finally getting this Egglocke challenge started. I've wanted to do this for a while. Was just trying to find the timing for it so I could stream it. And the Pokemon that I've gotten from eggs have made me very happy, actually. Challenger Belvedere, wasn't it? We must ask that gym challengers wear their uniforms for all official events. Yes, I know, Kaden. I saw the low battery. I'm gonna be stopping soon anyways. So you know what that means. That's right. I'll need you to get changed as well. They made that uniform quick. Seven, 2, 5. Wonderful. You look sharp as a pin, and that's 725 there. That really is the number for you. Now, we're ready at last for the opening ceremony for this year's gym challenge. That's right, save the best for last. Ladies and gentlemen, I am Rose, chairman of the Pokemon League. I know that everyone gathered here and everyone watching from home have all been waiting for this big moment. It is my pleasure to announce that finally the Galar region Gym Challenge will commence. Yes, the Gym Challenge. Participants must defeat the 8 gym leaders and gather the 8 gym badges to prove their skills as a trainer. Only the most worthy will have the honor of challenging the greatest champion in history. Now, I would like to invite the gym leaders to show themselves. Kaden, you don't want to get into that whole crazy mess. That is Chairman Rose's assistant. The Fighting Farmer. Here's the Grass-type expert, Milo. The Raging Wave. It's the Master of Water types, Nessa. The Ever-Burning Man of Fire. Here comes the Fire-type veteran, Kabu. The Silent Boy of Mystery, Alistair, friend to Ghost types. The Master of a Fantastic Theater. It's the charming Fairy-type user, Opal. The Ice-Cold Professional. Please welcome the Ice-type Master, Melanie. And last but not least, the Tamer of Dragons. It's Raihan, the top gym leader. Unfortunately, we're missing one, but These are the gym leaders that we in the Galar region are proud to call our own. Oh, you're talking about Nessa, Kaden? Fair enough, I do actually like her design quite a bit. I do wish we got to see more of the gym leaders, though. Have them do more things. Standing there on the pitch in the stadium in front of everyone, there's really no words for it. But I can barely contain myself. My heart's racing. You've made it at last, Hop, and you too, Belvedere. So you're the two trainers our champion endorsed himself. Welcome, and it's a delight to meet you. I'm Rose, of course. Oh, and what's this? I see you both already possess Dynamax bands. How wonderful. It seems you two have been led here by the guiding light of the wishing stars. By the way, it was my wonderful company that invented those Dynamax bands, you know? I dare say this year's gym challenge is looking to be an absolute blast. Very good indeed. That means the whole Galar region is in for some excitement. The gym challenge is an excellent opportunity to show off your Dynamax Pokemon. Now, I'm terribly sorry, but there is some urgent business I need to attend to, so I must be on my way. The best of luck to both of you. The chairman certainly seems to be in high spirits. Now listen closely, you two. You've both only just started on your path as trainers. If you want to win, you need to do more than just train your Pokemon. You need to train yourselves, too. Let's do it, Belvedere. You know the gym challenge is set order that you've got to visit the gyms in, right? The first is in Turffield, and to get there, we need to head to Route 3. Challenger Belvedere, the chairman asked me to deliver this gift to you. A gift, such a wonderful thing, from the chairman, such a wonderful man. Excuse me. The gift is access to the flying taxis. They allow you to, in a word, fly. Calling a flying taxi will allow you to travel quickly back to areas you've already visited. If it's alright with you, I'll read a segment from the Flying Taxi User's Manual. Press the X button, and we'll skip over that. Anyway, your next goal should be Turffield, isn't it? Isn't that right, Belvedere? When traveling to a new place, it's best to get there on your own two legs, don't you think? And look at all these people cheering for me. How nice. Alright, so we're going to heal up at the Pokemon Center. With us and our 4 Pokemon. No, not technical machines. I want to buy Pokeballs. I was hoping for Great Balls, so never mind on that either. Hi there, Hop. There you are. I've been waiting. Let's have a battle. You and me. We'll get in a bit of training. Alright. I knew you'd be up for it. We've got to stay keener than anyone else if we want to steal the spotlight from our rivals. Alright, Hop. Let's see what you got. Keep up, mate. This is our chance to see if we are up to the gym challenge. We'll make short work of that Wooloo, I think. Oh, Hop, how dare you use a potion? Besides, it's not going to save you. Even if I don't KO you with Freeze Dry, Hail will. Or not. Get that thing out of here. Everybody except Superstar leveled up. Oh, we got Sobel. Sobel is not going to like this. Hey Sobel, you like to freeze dry, right? The only water type attack that's actually super effective against water. The only ice type attack that's super effective against water. And Hop is commenting on how clearly he thinks so little of us that he doesn't think we know what super effective things do. Goodbye, Sobel. Superstar wants to learn the move after you. Nah, not very useful. Aw, the hail stopped. Backed into a corner. You got it all wrong, mate. This'll just make my victory all the better. Says the person saying out a flying type versus an ice type. I defeated Hop. Nice. Was that really good training? Looks like I'd better keep up my guard up. Just what I expect from my rival. You know what? I'll even give you one of my league cards. That's how good I think you did in that battle. Hop, why would I want one of your league cards? Our gym challenge starts right now, from here in Motostoke. Although the first gym leader will have to challenge is in a town way far off from here. Still, you'd better believe I'm going to keep on winning my way into that championship match. Hello, Galar. Meet your next champion from the sleepy town of Postwick. It's me, Hop. Well, you've got most of that correct, except the champion's going to be me, Hop, thank you. Alright, and I am actually going to call that an episode for today. So thank you all for joining me on this. I will be back, I think, tomorrow evening with more of this, if not, sometime in the future. And if you guys ever want to watch any of the episodes in case you missed one, or you just want to rewatch as I go through all this again, the chat just posted a link to my YouTube page, so this entire episode will be up there as well. So you guys enjoy the rest of your day, and I will see you all next time.